Good evening and welcome to Novara News International, your trusted source for global developments and in-depth analysis. Tonight, we turn to Washington, where President Donald Trump has once again reignited geopolitical tensions, this time with a pointed warning aimed directly at Moscow. Speaking to reporters at the White House earlier today, President Trump suggested he may formally warn Russian President Vladimir Putin that the United States could authorize the supply of Tomahawk cruise missiles to Ukraine if Russia refuses to de-escalate its ongoing military aggression. The comment marks one of the most direct threats from Washington toward Moscow since Trump returned to office, signaling a potential policy shift that could reshape the balance of power in Eastern Europe. According to senior U.S. defense officials, the administration has been considering a series of conditional deterrence measures, including advanced missile systems and extended-range drones, to reinforce Ukraine's defenses amid intensifying Russian airstrikes. In his remarks, President Trump emphasized that America seeks peace through strength, but warned that continued Russian attacks on civilian areas would force the U.S. and its allies to respond with decisive and unprecedented measures. The Kremlin reacted swiftly. A spokesperson for President Putin dismissed Trump's remarks as political theater, warning that any transfer of Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine would cross what Moscow described as a red line. Russian officials added that such a move could provoke severe and unpredictable consequences for global stability. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky welcomed the U.S. president's statement, calling it a powerful message of deterrence. He noted that Ukraine has long sought access to advanced Western weaponry to counter Russia's superior firepower, especially amid recent escalations along the Eastern Front. Military analysts say the Tomahawk, a long-range, precision-guided missile with a range exceeding 1,000 miles, would represent a major leap in Ukraine's strike capability. However, experts also caution that such a transfer could dramatically widen the conflict and heighten the risk of confrontation between NATO and Russia. The White House has yet to confirm whether the proposal will advance beyond the discussion stage, but sources suggest a formal statement could come ahead of the upcoming NATO Security Council briefing in Brussels later this week. As global powers brace for possible escalation, diplomatic observers warn that the next few days could define a new chapter in the complex relationship between Washington and Moscow. This is Novara News International, bringing you verified facts, expert context, and clarity from the heart of global affairs. Stay with us for continuing coverage on this developing story.